And the month of October isn't over just yet. That means there is still time to recognize Cybersecurity Awareness Month.
It's something we should be aware of all the time, right? And the need for cybersecurity workers nationwide is growing on both the government and private sector levels. Our Chloe Thibault joins us live this morning to talk more about this situation. Good morning, Chloe.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, we're living in an increasingly digital age, and while being so wired has its advantages, it also means our country is really vulnerable to cyber attacks. Experts say there are still tens of thousands of cybersecurity jobs that need to be filled in the United States. For some already in the field, the experience has been life-changing in a good way.
In the rural community of Jay, important work is happening to protect people from cyber attacks.
And it's kind of one of those exponentially growing things in our world these days.
Danielle Welch lives in this small town in Franklin County and works remotely as an IT analyst for the software company Tyler Technologies.
I love it. I mean, I don't think I'd change anything.
It's a relatively new endeavor for Welch, who started her career working in physical security at a bank. In 2020, she received her master's degree in cybersecurity from her alma mater, Thomas College. She says the field in general clearly needs more people.
It was the whole program. There was only a handful of us.
There's an enormous shortage in the tens of thousands across the country of cybersecurity professionals.
Senator Angus King, co-chair of the National Cyberspace Solarium Commission, agrees and says now is the time to start changing the narrative.
We have to think of conflict in a different way. We historically think of war as army versus army or navy versus navy. The attacks in this case are going to come on private companies.
More specifically, King says 85% of the cyberspace criminals' target is in the private sector, meaning no one is immune.
The reality is that these bad guys are coming after, towns and cities in Maine, banking facilities in Maine, smaller businesses in Maine.
Now, Senator King says the primary threats are gangs out of Russia conducting ransomware attacks and criminals in China stealing intellectual property and government information. He says the solution will require teamwork between the government and private sector. Chloe Thibault, News Center, Maine.